This time it should be 60 out of 100. What? 30? But why? I have practiced so much. I really don't know that what is lacking. What my parents will say after all the money they have put in me. What I will say to my neighbors, my relatives, my friends. Will they laugh at me? I don't have a placement. If I don't get any job, then what will I do? I think I'm losing everything. I'm losing everyone. All of my friends are just doing good. And me? What about me? Why me, God? Why me? I quit. I'll quit. No, this was not only an acting. I have also seen 25 out of 100 in my test series. I have also faced those negative, terrible emotions in my GATE preparation journey. And let me tell you that in the smallest scale scenario, it can only hamper your journey. But the cases are there that in the largest scale, it can even lead to. Therefore, we have to acknowledge these negative emotions. And the good news is that in this video, we are not only talking about these negative things, but also we will look for the most practical solutions that I have used during my preparation. Okay, so before telling you the solutions, let me clear you that these emotions are very normal. And why so? Because your brain doesn't give a damn about your gate cracking. Okay, it only cares about your survival. And you know that the probability of your cracking gate is very low, and your brain also knows that. So that is why it tries to make you recall that, my friend, you have to be feared about the fact that your survival is not ensured. Okay, so this is very normal. Those coaching gurus who tell you that don't have or don't foster a 0.01% doubt about your gate cracking, those are fooling you. Those gate coaching faculties are fooling you to drag money out of you. Okay, so it is high time that you understand this. But we have to think about some solution, because it can ruin your mental health seriously, and it can ruin your gate preparation journey also. So without any delay, now let me talk about the first point, and that is the having a space to vent out and shedding all the negative relationships. Okay, so when we get into the college, we all make a common mistake, and that is to try fit in a friends group. So what we do is we sacrifice ourselves, and we end up with losing ourselves completely. Okay, and we jot down some insecurities about us, that we are not good, we are not enough. So my friend, please shed these negative friendships, these negative relatives. So what you have to get is only one friend, only one person to whom you can be your real self, and you don't have to fake yourself. So I will give one example of mine. So I was having a good environment in my home, but still there was something that I was not getting from mine. So when I used to have very low marks in GATE, I used to talk to my girlfriend. I used to tell her that I am not feeling good. I am getting very low marks. I don't know that what will happen to me. So she was like that, don't worry. You just give your best. Whatever happens, if you bring AIR-1, or even if you don't qualify GATE, you will be the same person for me. Yes, life can be tough, life can be hard, but I will always be there. So these are the words that can lift you up during those tough times. So have that space to vent out. It can be your friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, father, mother, teacher, uncle, aunt, or anyone, but have that space. This is very important. This will give you a great relief from those negative emotions. Now let me talk about a very practical point, that is to have a plan B, but not just anything. Plan B which is associated with your GATE preparation. Okay, now what do I mean by that? So I will give you a ready-made plan B for those who are preparing for GATE. So after the GATE examination gets over, organizations like BARC, ISRO, DRDO, and many PSUs conduct their own examinations. the syllabus of which is exactly same as GATE, the level and pattern, those can vary. But the level of examination will never go above the GATE level. So your GATE preparation will not go in vain even if you don't crack GATE examination. But there is a catch that you have to continue your GATE journey after your GATE examination gets over. You cannot just stop studying, okay? Because the interval between the GATE examination and the PSU examination or the ISRO-BARC DRDO examination, that interval can vary from few months to up to 1 year or even more than that. So you have to keep studying, but your GATE preparation journey will not go in vain. So this is a ready-made plan B. So you can think of other plan Bs also. So in my case, I knew that with my third year GATE rank, that was around 3500, I can get MS in IIT Kharagpur. So I had the dream to go for only the research field. So that is why I chose the MS in IIT Kharagpur as my plan B. But it can be any other thing for your case. Lastly, maybe the hardest part I will talk about, that is to get self-discipline and consistency. Now, this is really very hard. Just give you tips and tricks that go for a self-made journal and you just go for tick marks into your to-do list. That will give you a temporary dopamine boost, but that is a temporary solution. That is not a permanent one. And I will tell you the secret, and that is to find your why. If you have a strong why, so imagine that if you are knowing that there is no other way to get money, there is no other way to earn money, to earn food other than cracking GATE, then your why will be very strong. So have that why. That why can be getting fame and love. That is also a valid why. But have that strong why. If you are having that strong why, then you will be consistent automatically. So you have to ensure that for some days, if that space to vent out is not available, then because of those negative emotions, you cannot just get paralyzed and you cannot stop your preparation. So you have to ensure that no matter what, I have to keep studying. Yes, tough days will come. I can see 10 out of 100 for 10 consecutive examinations, but that doesn't mean that I will stop my preparation. So please take care of it. Find a strong why and get the consistency. Study for 1 hour every day instead of studying for 8 hours for just 1 day in a week. That is totally a crap. Okay, so that was the 3 solutions, 3 practical and only solutions that I feel are effective. If you find any other solution, then you will see that those are the subsets of these 3 solutions only. Okay, now finally, if you are someone for whom even 4 to 5,000 is not a very small amount, and for you it can be a very hard earned money, it can be a very huge amount, and you are thinking that people are saying that cracking GATE is not possible without coaching. So my friend, I have cracked GATE without coaching, and I have made a separate video on the basis of which you can judge by yourself that whether you need coaching or not. Yes, you might be needed that coaching. Okay, I'm not saying that you don't need that coaching, but please think for 10 times before joining any coaching, before putting your hard-earned money in any coaching. For that, I have made a separate video and you must visit that. And if you are someone who has decided that I will not join coaching, I cannot join coaching, I cannot afford that. So for them, I have made a series in which I talk about the best free sources for each subject that will not only cover your GATE examination, but also the examinations like ESC, the research interviews like video, and for any core interview. Okay, so I will meet you in those